Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Moonroot Mystics. Here we explore the cycles of the moon, the wisdom of the cards, and the mysteries of spirit. This will be the weekly reading for the sign of Leo for October 13th through the 17th. Okay, let's get started. Alright, guardian angels, what is coming in for the sign of Leo? What is coming in for the sign of Leo, guardian angels? What is coming in for the sign of Leo, guardian angels? What is coming in for the sign of Leo? Ooh, that was fast. Ooh, and it's a lot. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't say ooh, but okay. I'll put these like this. They came out together, but for some reason I feel like these need to be separate. So let's separate them. So you've got Justice, Five of Pentacles, and the Death card, Seven of Cups, and Six of Cups. So, to me, I said ugh at first because it felt like a very heavy energy, honestly. Not necessarily because of the cards that I got, it was just kind of like the feeling that came in. Yeah, I feel like with this set, it's like this abandonment energy that you get with the Five of Pentacles, right? So, hold on, let me back up. So you've got Justice, Five of Pentacles, Death. Justice is a card of justice, things being balanced, things being made right, karma coming through, right? Five of Pentacles is a card of loss, abandonment, sadness, depression, feeling left out in the cold. And even though it's a Pentacle card, you can see it in relationship situations and all kinds of other situations that make you feel like that, right? It doesn't have to do with money all the time. And then you have the Death card, so something ended. And I see death as a positive because, like, it shows up when something, like, the time was up for it, right? It needed to end. And there's a new beginning coming in. And then what's different over here is that you have Seven of Cups, which is a card of options, but also a card of disillusionment. Sometimes, depending on the other cards that come out with it. Excuse me. And then you have the Six of Cups, which is a card of, like, nostalgia. Childhood memories, doing something that makes you feel close to your inner self, right? So I want to keep going to see what else comes out to clarify the original cards that Spirit decided to put out for you. So, okay, what is coming in for the sign of Leo, guardian angels? What is coming in for the sign of Leo? Ooh, the Fool, a new beginning. Let me just make sure. Okay, I'm recording. Sorry, I like accidentally didn't push record, and now I'm Mike's card. So, okay, so the Fool. So again, a new beginning, death, right? Transformation, new beginning. But there's also underneath the Three of Swords for your overall energy here, which is a card of like pain, painful ending, heartbreak. It's a card you see when you're heartbroken, right? Very sad. Which is interesting to see with the Fool. It's like whatever heartbreak happened, it needed to happen for a new beginning in your life, right? Not to say that doesn't make that heartbreak any easier. Definitely doesn't. What is coming in for the sign of Leo, guardian angels? What is coming in for the sign of Leo? Thank you. Okay, crossing the Death card, we have the Ace of Cups and the Champion of Swords. Overall, Ace of Wands, which is great. I feel like, you know, you're wanting this new start, right? You're wanting to charge very quickly and maybe not mentally clear towards this new start, right? Towards just a new beginning is what I feel like, the energy that's coming through. But also you have, I feel like, mental fog going on over here. Maybe that's why the Champion of Swords came out, like maybe just not the clarity of how to get to that, how to have that new start, right? How to have that refresh. Let's see. What else is coming in for the sign of Leo, guardian angels? What else is coming in for the sign of Leo? Okay, Elder of Wands. And the Six of Swords is the overall. And it's interesting because that Three of Swords is sticking out in the middle of the deck. So let's read what the Elder of Wands is. Because I don't know what that is in this deck. This deck has some cards that are not traditional cards, and I have to read on them. Elder of Wands. This charismatic and magnetic elder listens to every vibration of their surroundings and plans accordingly. They enlist the help of others who are more than happy to help, as there's a collective belief in the elder's visionary abilities. This card represents someone who is capable of maturely assessing a situation, delegating tasks, and leaving a legacy. It speaks to vitality, moral virtue, and knowing when to shed old skin. Again, about shedding old skin. What did I say? Like a closing out, like a new beginning, but it feels like you don't know how to shed that old skin or like how to move on to calmer waters. Seems to be like some kind of mental disillusionment going on here with something that might have to do with your childhood or your past. Some kind of memory that you're holding on to that might be holding you back from this. Let's see. What else is coming in for the sign of Leo? What else is coming in for the sign of Leo? Oh. Okay, see how she landed here and she landed here? Love it. Connecting the two energies is the Nine of Pentacles. And then over the Nostalgia card is the Four of Wands. Ooh, Five of Swords is the overall energy. Jeez, okay. Yeah, I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence, right? Financial stability. Which is interesting that it's coming out there. Maybe Spirit is trying to say, like, your independence in this is what's causing this disillusionment, this clinging on and not being able to move towards that fresh start. Because again, with your, what I said, maybe family, maybe, childhood memories, this nostalgia card, you've got the Four of Wands, which is a card of home, stability, foundation. So again, I think there's some kind of connection there with your past or your home that is keeping you in this energy here. And then the Five of Swords being the overall, I mean, it's a card of like fighting, and it's not always with other people. Sometimes it's with ourselves, right? See how like mangled up and twisted the snake is around all these swords? No. yeah, I'm feeling a sad energy, but I'm not seeing the Five of Cups or anything like that. I just feel, I don't know, confusion. Confusion. Maybe this will make sense to somebody out there. This is your message. Let's see if there's anything else Spirit wants to say in regards to the sign of Leo before closing this reading out for you guys. Let's see anything else Spirit has to say. All right. Let's see. Over the Fool. Yep. What did I say? Heavy, sad energy. You've got the Ten of Swords and the Sun. Beautiful way to end it out, though, because it's saying, like, the Fool card is you taking a leap of faith, right? You're just gonna go for it, right? You're going for that new beginning, even though there seems to be some mental clouding going on over here. Who doesn't have that? You're leaving it behind because, I mean, the Ten of Swords is awful to see, right? Because it means that there was a betrayal or a very, very sad, very heavy ending, right? Three of Swords also came up, so I feel like there was something very sad that happened. But being accompanied with the Sun here, that's a new beginning. That's clarity. That's, moving to a beautiful, better energy than what this is, what you've currently got going on. And I think that's beautiful to see, and I hope that this reading resonates with you, Leo, and I hope that whoever this message is for, I hope it finds you, and I'm really sorry for whatever you've been going through and whatever loss you might have had. And, I just hope if, this does resonate with you guys, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would love the support. And to know that this found somebody who this meant to, please comment down below if this is the person that this message was for. I would love to know that. But yeah, I hope y'all have a lovely day, Leos, and thanks for joining. Bye, little mystics.